video, I'm going to talk about the 6 assumptions of Andragogy and how I'm going to use them in my final project for this class. First of all, to address the student's need to know, I'm going to ensure that I give clear directions at the outset about what this video will contain, the skills that they will learn, and exactly what steps they're going to be following in order to use Respondus to create quizzes and bring them into D2L. There are multiple stages to this project: to download and then install, register, and then creating the quizzes in Respondus, and then from there bringing the quiz into D2L and setting it up as content, and then also connecting it to the gradebook. So there are multiple stages to the project. So in addressing a student's need to know, I will also ensure that at each stage of the video they will have plenty of information for knowing what is coming next and what they're going to need to do. The learner's self-concepts could vary based on their experience with D2L. Some of the instructors at Sinclair have not used D2L in any way for their classes, so going online was a real stretch for them. Now that they are required to use D2L, they may be hesitant to use this tool because it is so different from what they've done before. Learners' self-concepts may vary quite a bit, so they'll range in experience from people who have used D2L often and who have no fear of getting on the computer and creating their class within it, to people who have never used D2L at all before and will find this extra tool, Respondus, to be a little intimidating as well. Many of them have varying levels of comfort with technology at all, and so they will need a lot of hand-holding and a lot of direction. They will need very detailed steps in order to accomplish the task that will be addressed in this video. However, my thought is that someone who is watching a video to learn how to use Respondus for their class is going to be somewhat more autonomous and comfortable anyway. Many of the instructors who are less confident go directly to an instructional designer and ask for help in creating quizzes or setting up tools. So someone who is going to watch a video is probably going to have a pretty good self-concept of themselves as an autonomous learner. Learners' experiences will vary as well. These are instructors in higher education. Many of them use computers. Maybe they aren't very comfortable with technology, but some of them are very comfortable with technology, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for them to learn how to use this new tool in D2L. They should be able to recognize by watching this video how learning to use Respondus will assist them in teaching and managing their course. The learners who will be watching this video are educated adults. They see themselves as capable of learning. They're instructors, and they value knowing how to use the tools to manage their classes. This video recognizes that learners who are watching the video are task or problem oriented. They are watching this video in order to gain a particular skill and accomplish the goal of creating quizzes for their classes. The video will help them acquire this skill and accomplish the goals that they have set out for themselves. Learners are motivated because they want to learn to use this tool for their class. They will recognize, based on the explanation at the beginning, that this tool is going to make it easier for them to create quizzes and manage them for their classes, including the direct benefit of being able to pull in test bank questions directly from textbooks that they're already using in their classes.